it's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
We're on to race number 5, which is Jackpot 2, and last 4 races on the card. This could be a very useful Jackpot 2 to catch, because the latter part of the meeting does not look easy at all. Merit weighted 84, 1900 meters. The trip, get out your bets on before 14:55, and it's attracted a highly competitive field here. When we spoke about Intrepid Act earlier on, which was the start of the Pick Six, I stated my case. Devon and I haven't compared notes, and so this time round, I'm going to hand the baton over to him, and hopefully we're on the same page again, because we agreed with Intrepid Act as a banker in the Pick Six. So Devon, do you have an outright choice? Do you make it complicated, or is there a banker in race number 5?
I've banked number 7 Motown Magic in the place accumulator. I do have healthy respect for a number of runners in this race. I do think that many have chances, but we're working with budgets when we take pick sixes, place accumulators, and jackpots, and we can't include the whole field. So I think number 7 Motown Magic is a good enough to banker in the place accumulator. The form is extremely consistent. And with all due respect, the Highveld form is somewhat superior here in KwaZulu-Natal. It comes from a powerful yard, Mike de Kock, and it's got Muzi Yeni aboard.
You mentioned a banker in the place accumulator or a banker in the Pick Six as well?
Place accumulator.
I'm going to go one better.
Okay.
I'm going to go one better. I'm going to say Motown Magic could be a banker in the Pick Six as well. Yes, when you analyze the opposition, the form in black and white, there are horses that loves the surface. There are horses that are in form. There are horses that you can make a strong case for. But this individual, Motown Magic, I think you can make the strongest case for him. I'll tell you why. He's an entry in this year's Hollywood Bets Durban July, number 1. And he's got a rating of 91. So he'll have to win this and win this well, get his rating up, try to qualify to run in races that matter for qualification in the Hollywood Bets Durban July. But more importantly, when you analyze his form, he's a solid horse. He never seems to run a bad race. Anything from 1,000 up to 2,400 meters. And I'd like to touch on his last start, just to give you a bit more confidence. When he won at the Vaal over 2,400 meters, he went to the front, he set his own fractions, he looked like he was in a race of his own. He won very, very easy. And who did he beat? He beat a certain Black Dawn from the Sean Terry stable. Black Dawn has since come out to run in the Aquanaut. He ran 3rd behind Shangani and Green Haze. He then ran 2nd to his stable companion, and that was in the Caradoc. And he ran a good 2nd that day. He made a determined challenge to his stable companion, Nabras. And both of them are vying for favoritism this weekend in the Gold Bowl. So on a line of form on what he's raced again up in Gauteng, and the way he races, he's got gate speed, he's got early pace, he gets into the race early, he sets his own fractions, and he does not tire easily. All he needs to do now for the puzzle to come together, I think this course is going to suit him ideally, is for him to take to the poly track. And if he does just that, I think he wins. Number 7, Motown Magic. I mentioned the balance of the field. There's lots of form to go around. We're not discounting the chances of the locals. They seem to be familiar with everything that goes on this poly track, most of them that is. But if I had to pick out one more horse that I feel could feature here, I'm going to go with number 6, Give Me a Star, Canamea and DeMello as possibly the right horse for the exactors. But there's lots of form to work around here. But I'm all in. I'm all in with number 7, Motown Magic.
You've summed it up extremely well. with number 7 Motown Magic. In the pick 6, I'll be throwing in horses like number 8 Arumugum, who's currently trading at 9-2 in the anti-post betting market. His form is extremely consistent. I'm going to back number 7 up with number 8 Arumugum in the pick 6. And I'm also going to throw in number 9 Airways Law, who's been gelded on the 8th of March. If I'm not mistaken, is his first run after gelding. And it's a very lightly raced 4-year-old, so you know, he represents some good form here. But I'll be bankering number 7 Motown Magic in the place accumulator, and for my pick 6 I'll be including numbers 7, 8 and 9.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.